Hi guys, good morning. It's 10 a.m. here. Hi guys, Jemima here. I forgot the signatory intro. Hi guys, Jemima here. How are you doing? It's good to record another video. It feels good to record another video, And this is just to say thank you for following me on here. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for following my content. I just need you to tell more people so I can have more subscribers and more people can get to watch this content. So today's video, there is no cutting around the bush. There's no beating around the bush. I'm just going to go straight to the video. So this is like a follow-up video from the very first video that I made about reasons why you should work for an NGO. So I got a couple of questions. Some people sent questions directly to me on WhatsApp and Instagram. Other people put it right there in the comment section. So this is like a follow-up video. I'm not really going to answer all of your questions in this video because I think I have replied to some people to say, but just to say, this is just another video on career. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about popular opinions about NGOs which are actually not correct, which are actually not right, whichever one, take it like that. So I think I have 4 opinions I want to handle in this video. So God help me. Amen. So let's get right into the video. A lot of people who don't work in the NGO spaces have heard a lot of things that are not true. They have speculated a lot of things that are not true, and they don't know a lot of things that are not true that they say to other people themselves. And then I've had scenarios where people who actually work in the NGO tell false things to other people who have not worked in the NGO. It's a mixture of a whole lot of false information out there. I just have 4 points I need to clarify on, and I hope it does answer a lot of these questions, or it does change the narrative in some way. Yeah. So the first opinion that I've heard a lot of people say is NGOs are only in the Northeast. If you have to work with an NGO, you have to be in Maiduguri, you have to be in Goza, you have to be where Boko Haram is, and all of that. So I'm not saying that this is completely false, but I just need you to know that NGOs are not only in the Northeast, even though NGOs interest, NGOs are organizations that come in to bring about or to influence civic changes or to address social issues in communities where they work. So by that definition, you know that the NGOs will function better where there are issues, where there are crises, where there are like where there are like social crises, poverty, hunger, diseases, and all of that. Yeah. And if we're being true to ourselves, in today's context in Nigeria, Northeast is like the most insecure place. According to data, according to news, I know that right now everywhere in the country is kind of scattered, issues here and there. But if we're being true to ourselves, we know that the Northeast Nigeria is like the most insecure place in Nigeria currently. So NGOs function better there. They have programs that fit into those contexts better. So while that is true, NGOs have head offices in Abuja. Some have their head offices in Lagos. So what are we saying? Are we saying that there are no human beings there? And NGOs also have projects in Kaduna, let me not use accents. In Kaduna, Abuja, Lagos, Port Harcourt, Enugu, and all of those places. So I don't know where people get it that if you have to work for an NGO, you have to be in the war zone. No, it's not like that. So especially, but I think not working out of the Northeast in an NGO favors people who are into HR, ICT, operations, operations, logistics, administration, and all of that. And then there are certain positions that you will rise to in the NGO space that would require you to just be chilling in the head office. Not chilling like chilling, but like you would be in the head office. For example, if you're a director, you're a program manager, you're a country director, you're a team lead, you will be in Abuja or any other head office. But from time to time, you have to visit the field to get an experience of what's happening. So NGOs are not only in the Northeast. So the second popular opinion that I'm going to clarify here is I've heard a lot of people say you have to know somebody that knows somebody that's working in the NGO before you can secure an employment in the NGO space. So while you can't rule out networking and connections, I mean, that works a lot of time in Nigeria here. But I don't think it works like that. NGOs, just like every other organization, they advertise their job vacancies. You can get it on My Job Mag, you can get Nigerian Hot Jobs, Jobberman, and a lot of these websites. They do these advertisements. The job descriptions are out there. If you qualify, you apply. So I've known cases that organizations will tell their staff members when they are hiring certain positions, if you know anybody that fits into this position, please do well to recommend this person. This happens too. But for me, I feel like the very standard way that most NGOs go about this thing is they advertise these positions, and if you qualify, you apply, you are being reached out to come and do interview and then follow the necessary HR processes. So like I said, you can't rule out networking and connection in Nigeria, yeah, but it's not that deep, or that is not like the very standard way of employment when it comes to recruitment when it comes to NGO. Number 3, NGOs. I've heard people say once you start working for an NGO, you're automatically a millionaire. Yes, okay. You're automatically a millionaire. Like, NGOs pay ridiculous amounts of money as salaries to their staff. Wow. So while NGOs pay better than a lot of private and governmental organizations, but trust me, this money is not as ridiculous as you think. Yes, because I need people to understand. Once they hear, oh, you work for an NGO, you must be a millionaire, you must be a billionaire. So I maintain, like I've said in my previous video, NGOs pay well. They have good salary structures, they have good welfare and social structures for their staff. And especially, let's talk about these salaries running a million of a thing. It depends on what position you are at in an organization. I know other organizations too that actually pay like good amounts of money, but I'm not saying that you're going to be paid 10 million, or I don't know, let me not say too much. But like I said, certain positions, for example, if you're a country director for an NGO, what are we saying? I'm not saying that the person is a billionaire. Don't go and start asking your uncle that you know that he's a country director, or your cousin. I'm just saying NGOs pay really well, but the popular opinion of once you start working for an NGO, you're automatically a millionaire, no, it's not correct. It's just like working for every other job. You get your salaries, and it depends on what you do with your salary. Yeah, so you have to be financially literate with your salary and be wise about it. But what I'm saying is, you're not automatically a millionaire just because you work for an NGO. Thank you. And the very last one is, I find it very weird when people say NGOs offer help or offer interventions to insurgents in Nigeria. Wow. So look at me, as I'm fine like this, because I know I'm a fine girl, as I'm pretty like this, just because I work for an NGO, they will now send me, okay, Jemima, I will now get an email, Jemima, you need to take this grant. Let's say it's a grant, or let's say it's food item. Oh, Jemima, we're doing food item distribution this week, so we have Shekal's name on the list. We have his assistant's name on the list. So Jemima, you're going to the field to go and disburse this food item to Sheko and Co. Please, do you think I'll go? No, but do you think I will go? No way. So if you look at NGOs, their objectives and their missions, like I've always said, or I've mentioned in my previous videos, NGOs just address social issues in communities, right? So while NGOs maintain that they are impartial, they are there for everybody, whether you're poor, you're rich, you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, regardless of your social status, NGOs are there for everybody. I won't particularly say that NGOs offer interventions to insurgents. Wow, no, that's not true. And NGOs carry out good number of assessments before they carry out their projects or their interventions. So I don't think it's reasonable that an NGO would be right or would fix their camp right where there are insurgents. I don't think it's possible. And to the extent that they will even offer them interventions. But I mean, these people can disguise and come back as normal human beings. They get their interventions if their names are on the list, or if they qualify, if they pass through the level of vulnerability that the program is looking out for. They will definitely get. But I don't think that any NGO would want to offer help to somebody who is dressed as a terrorist. I don't think so. Except, I don't know. I just don't want to go deep into that. But let's stay at the top level. NGOs do not offer interventions to insurgents. That is what I can say about that. And on that note, we've come to the end of this video. I hope to do another one again. And I hope to read your questions in the comment section, because your questions are what inspire me to do more of these career videos. Yeah? That's all. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend about this channel. And that's it. Jemima signing out from here. Thank you. Bye. See you on another video. Don't forget to subscribe. You right there. Subscribe. Bye. Mwah.